And then I got some sad news. I'm going to be taking a step back from being on King and the Sting. And I just want to thank you guys for just being a part of my life and letting this show be a part of your life. And yeah, today was a lot of fun and
the best, brother.
Yeah, it was the best. Today was awesome.
The funniest guy I know. Shit, we've been doing what, 4 years?
I don't know. Has it been that long? Man.
Yeah. There's a bigger thing for you out there, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly, man. And so anyway, thank you guys, man. I love y'all and I love you, bro.
Love you, brother. You know that.
For old times, do we maybe want to eat a hot chip?
I mean, I'm down.
I don't want that.
Let's go. Is that a Go-Go Duck shirt?
This is a Go-Go.
I use Go-Go Duck.
Duck, Go.
Duck, Duck, Go. I use that.
I don't. I trust.
You still use Google?
Google.
Oh, wow. You're I'm the I have a man's name on my
We're both cocks.
You're because you use Google.
I use Google.
So the fajitas, when I was saying how embarrassing it is, like ordering bottle service at the club, like when you order fajitas, like. So I do, it's not a special or anything. I do that bit at the Comedy Store. I wrote it, I don't know, right before I went on, right? Like, what the f***? Come on. Right here, bitch. Right here.
What the f*** is that? Who got that?
Right here, bitch. Right here.
That is an exciting meal.
So I do that bit maybe 3 times, and then some fan was like, oh, that's like Nick Swartzen's bit.
Are you gonna rain with tortillas now and shit?
Tortillas, you have all these little sour cream, guac, glitter, whatever the f*** they bring out.
And this is what people don't realize. The comedy community is pretty tight-knit. We all know each other. So all I do is Nick, as a friend, is text and go, hey, man, heard you have a fajita bit. I have a new bit that I wrote about fajitas. You have a fajita bit? He goes, I have something like it. What's your premise? I go, fajitas, how embarrassing it is when you order fajitas. It's sizzling. It's like ordering bottle service at the club. He goes,
why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
People who steal jokes get found out.
Yeah, and that's I was going to say,
especially in today's age, like back in the day, like I can name some comics that have stolen some of our friends' bits. You can't get away, especially in today's society with social media and podcast. There's no way to get away with it. You won't have a career. You'll get found out. You get voted off the island. There's nothing worse. You get voted off the island. If that was your thing, and there's guys that's their thing, they're not allowed in those environments.
People will steal premises and
yes, yeah.
Good luck.
There's a few guys that steal
I don't
premises.
care.
That's why I'm announcing my last day here. I can't work for. That's why I'm announcing my last day here.
When I was coming up, there were really only 5, 10 channels.
Yeah.
And pilot season, it was so competitive. It was so competitive.
Who let the lemon head into the room? You are a waste of life, and you should give up.
So when you got a job, when I would get a pilot, it meant I was gonna. If it went, it meant I could buy a house. It meant I was going to be rich and famous. So the pressure, and when you get it and you do it, and they wouldn't pick up the pilot, and you're back to square one. That was my life.
And there's no other outlet. Like you can't go to YouTube or whatever.
You do YouTube?
And she was like, I didn't know I had a bad nose till I, got on TV. It's like, really?
awful.
Do you not have a mirror though? Yeah. Did your house not come with mirrors? Did he commit adultery? Did he cheat on his wife? Oh yeah, 1,000 times. Did he do all that? But nothing was ever illegal till he lied about it under oath. He lied about it.
Yeah, he was doing some things
And
in the Oval Office.
It ruined so many people's lives.
There were like, that's a sacred space.
It ruined so many people's lives. Yeah, it's sacred space. JFK did it.
Well, I mean,
he got dealt with though.
Yeah. It was.
He paid the ultimate price.
It was the beginning.
They're all gonna pay the ultimate price.
Steve Carell is a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast.
My girl goes, I can't. We gotta stop watching this. I go, yeah, your mind. She goes, all I see is Gru. I go, Gru. I go, do you realize Steve Carell's from Anchorman?
Where did you get those clothes? At the toilet store?
But either way, my girl is all I hear is Gru. I'm like, oh, that's such a shame. You never watched The Office?
Yep.
He's such a good actor.
Yep, he really is. Well, I ever tell you that I auditioned for Anchorman before Steve Carell. Anybody knew Steve Carell? Nobody knew him.
Yeah.
And I go, I want to.
Well, The Office, but yeah.
No, Anchorman was before that.
No. No.
And then my buddy Gavin said, Bub, I'm sorry, but he's going to cast his buddy, who's the Second City guy. It's just the way the business goes.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
okay.
all right, their loss. And then I saw Steve Carell.
Like, oh,
I watched him talk backwards.
Oh, he's
in that, and
perfect.
I went,
He's so good.
well, he's better than I am. And he just is.
Dude, him as the Anchorman in fucking Bruce Almighty. Oh,
Yeah.
my. I was like, how's he do that?
Yeah. Fourth round draft pick. He's a first round draft pick.
Yeah.
You're not competing with that guy.
Put the volume up, Jen.
Rusty, do you think it's fair that because you're so small, I have to go on all the rides with you and I don't fit on them? You think that's not?
He goes, yeah.
You think that's good, boss? Yeah. Oh, okay. 'Cause I can't feel my legs.
I'm in this.
I know exactly what you're in. I know exactly what train you're in.
And then we're on the swings. You know the swing thing that flips flips around.
Oh,
I thought you had to I couldn't get mine was broke, so I couldn't lift the strap up. So I was like, oh, you got to jump into it. So I go Boston back up. I go to jump in. Of course, it swings. Boom, right in the face. Oof. He's crying like death. People are looking at me. I'm like, ooh. I tell Boston, I go, dude, he's so loud. I go, bro, you have got to quit crying. I go, I want happy Boston. I go, if you don't stop crying, we're not going on the rides. He goes, no, I want to go. I want to go on the ride. I'm like, that's what I thought. Let's go on the ride. Denver Post, man's hanging out front cover.
Denver Post, man's hanging out.
There it is.
What?
You got it. Go ahead.
It looks like hairstyle spit on Chris Pine, and you can see him stop doing what he's doing.
Let me see. Oh, he did.
So Chris Pine's
and Chris Pine goes,
yeah. And also Harry Styles is
Chris
sitting
is laughing.
Of course.
Sitting away from.
It's an inside joke.
Olivia
Yeah,
Wilde.
it seems like they're f***ing around and everyone's like, oh, drama.
No.
This is
Harry
the
Styles
YouTube
is
Reddit in
fun.
general, like drama.
Yeah.
He stops.
Yeah, Chris Pine, usually Chris Pine's a dime piece and I like longer hair. I see him and I'm like, God, he looks awful.
But also, it's kind of like people think something happened because Chris Pine is sitting next to Olivia Wilde, and then, Chris is in between Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde. So maybe since she cheated on freaking her man before, who knows if she hooked up with Chris?
But his hair, don't ever wear that again. Also, you look like a shitty Matrix Brad Pitt with your hair like that. It's like Will Smith and Jada Smith. It's like she had her side piece bring her on family vacation. I don't know their
story.
agreement. I don't know. To me, I'm like, oh, that I would never do. That's insane. To them, that's their agreement.
But you know what I
works.
think? You know what I see
know.
when I see Jada Pinkett and Will Smith? I see a couple that have made that relationship work for a long time.
Oh, not me.
Some
I
credit that way.
see a lady who took advantage of him. I see a lady that has it her way. If it goes the other way, she freaks the f out.
don't know.
I see a lady that pushed him to slap Chris Rock.
I would say that that's somebody who has a never-ending need for attention.
Yeah.
And they might both be that way. And there's a competition sometimes when two people like that are under the same roof.
Well, there's no competition, but yeah.
Yes.
That's why they said
Which then builds somewhat
animosity,
resentment.
and also that's why they say you can only have one headshot in the household.
Yeah.